What is up, my little sugar buggers? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new CC showcase. Today, you guys, I am going to be showcasing all of the items that I've recently downloaded off of the interwebs that are primarily based off of the brand new meshes that come with these Sims for freaking seasons. Now, there are a few that have nothing to do with seasons whatsoever, but I either really liked them or I kind of felt like they would definitely fit in nicely. So today, we are going to be using my main character from a Sims 4 Seasons LP, Miss Riley Sterling, and originally I wanted to use her fiance, Jared Adams, and have him kind of like have hypothetical children with her just for the showcase, but unfortunately my gallery isn't working right now. I don't know what's going on, so we're just gonna have to play a big old whopping case of pretend. Let's go ahead and start off with the brand new hairs. I will be able to tell you guys which ones are meshed off of Seasons in case you all are curious. This one is not from my knowledge. I actually think this is kind of a contemplation of a few different hairs, but I really love this style a whole freaking bunch. As you guys can see, I definitely was leaning more towards bangs in this showcase, or haul, whatever you would like to call it, than I typically do. This one's actually meshed off of Seasons. It's basically shortened. I almost want to say like they even used maybe the bottom off of the longer version of this hair, but I'm not 100% sure. Then this one actually makes the bangs a little bit shorter, which I don't know if it's because Riley has a big old forehead or what's going on, but I almost prefer the bangs on this one instead. But they also added some length and a little more volume. This one is basically a variation of all of these hairs, just with some beautiful little space buns attached. I really like this one. And then we have the bell hair here. I do believe the creator of this hair actually said they didn't like the mesh. I love the mesh for this hair. Are you freaking kidding me? The only thing I think I have with it that I don't necessarily love is the swatches. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it kind of almost gives me like a little bit of a green hue, and all of the swatches that you would get with EA's color palette aren't here, like a good old classic black. But other than that, I absolutely adore this freaking mesh. So this one is by Laserly, and I do believe this is a custom mesh created by her. I'm not 100% sure. Really do like this one. The hairline's a little weird, but overall I do like the hairstyle itself. This one, also by Laserly, is freaking amazing. Basically, this is from Seasons. There's a longer version of this hair, and I think they kind of like remeshed it and reworked it, but I really love the way that this one turned out, and it has all of the basic like EA colors, and I think they match very well. This one's a coral hair, and you guys, this is quite possibly one of my freaking favorite hairs of all time. I am a sucker for a long, wavy, flowy hairstyle, and I honestly feel like this is so well done that this could easily pass as something the EA studio has made themselves. Even the black is nice and deep and vibrant. There's even a shorter version of this hair, which is really nice that they included it. This one here, believe it or not, now if I told you guys this creator created their very first mesh, and that mesh being this one, would you believe me? I don't think that you would, because honestly, you guys, when I read it, I was like, girl, bitch, why is you lying? Because honestly, I have never seen somebody come up with a hair like this, and for it to be their first freaking time. Like, I am definitely keeping my peeps out for this creator. I don't know if their name was like Maple something. I can't really remember. I do have all of the links to these downloads on my Tumblr, which I'll link in the description. But either way, definitely going to keep a close eye on this creator, because if this is what they made the very first time around, imagine what they're going to come up with next. This hairstyle was dubbed as the classy hairstyle. I am so in love with this hairstyle. I can't even put it in words. I think it is absolutely freaking stunning. Now the swatches are a little limited, I will admit. I mean, there's definitely a few colors that are missing, but are we even mad about it? Not really, because this hair is just so beautiful and unique and so well done that I honestly could totally look past that. Now this one here, I kind of feel like it might be remeshed from Seasons. I'm not sure. The thing with this one is it's really beautiful. I love like the overall style, but just some of these swatches are just a little off. But overall, you guys, I think it's beautiful. It's just the black is it's a little more blue toned than normal, but overall it's super freaking stunning. I love that. So those are all the hairs that I have for the females to show with you guys, but still I feel like it's a really nice collection, and there's definitely quite a few Seasons remeshed versions in there. So I also grabbed a few little hats. These are recolored from Seasons, as well as this little, I guess, bonnet thing. I don't know if that's what you would call it, but you know what I mean, a little pom-pom hat or whatever. And then we also got a hat like this from Seasons, right? And then it had like a little holly thing on it. See, look at me, I said it actually correctly this time. I loved it, right? I was so excited for it, but then I was like, you know what? There's so many like cute things I would love to like wear this with, like maybe even as like a hot weather outfit. And that holly just makes it like so nichey that I almost like don't want to wear the hat. So I'm very excited that this creator removed the holly, making it a little more versatile. So going into accessories, I do have a couple like remeshed versions of the brand new glasses that we ended up grabbing. So these ones basically turned the sunglasses into glasses themselves with a whole bunch of cute little swatches here. And then we also have, I think this is a more smaller version of the original glasses. I'm not 100% sure. We do actually have regular like, glasses versions, or we've got sunglasses. I don't know why I can't speak. I'm over here slurring my damn words. Versions of the frames themselves. There we go. Woohoo! I did it. All right. So moving on, crouton, a little down south to the top. So you guys, this is remeshed. I'm not really sure where the sleeves come from, but I'm pretty freaking positive this is the bathing suit, but remeshed with these sleeves into a gorgeous off the shoulder blouse that is clearly defying all odds of gravity, because these sleeves would be down to my freaking nipples in a heartbeat. But anyway, really love this one so much, and I also love like the re-patterns of these. Oh my freaking god. This is actually a top that isn't remeshed from Seasons at all, but I did like it because of the overalls that I will show you guys in just a brief moment, that I felt like kind of fit in with the whole gardening career thing. So I wanted to snag those as they were a part of that set, or like they were suggested to be a part of that set. And so with Seasons, we got a little romper, which I love to pieces, but I liked the fact that this particular creator actually separated the top of the romper into its very own standalone top, which you could actually pair with, you can pair it with different skirts, shorts, pants, whatever, and actually looks really good underneath the overalls I'll talk about here in a moment. A lot of fun patterns and swatches with that. And then we have just like a bandeau kind of version of this original top here, which I think would look really cute, maybe with some high-waisted shorts, skirt. Also, I think it would look really nice maybe as a makeshift bathing suit if you absolutely wanted to. And then here is the brand new sweater in some fun new recolors. We also have this, I want to say this is the brand new, I know it is, it's a brand new like quilted coat, but I think there was actually like a little skirt that was attached to this. So basically they just kind of made it its own little standalone object in this top section so that you could put your own bottoms, which I think is really fun, because this is quite possibly, you guys, one of my favorite jackets in the entire world. Then here is the bell top that actually isn't anything related to Seasons whatsoever, but I thought it was really pretty with maybe some, you know, springtime shorts or something like that, maybe a skirt, or even underneath the overalls if you wanted. So we got a brand new sweater, and it's really fuzzy. Like I literally feel like I could actually get caught with it. It's so freaking cool, the texture on this bad boy. But I love the fact that now we could actually wear it as a standalone sweater, and it even kind of like peeks up over whatever bottom you're wearing, so it just looks super realistic. I absolutely love this so much. I feel like I'd get much more use out of it as a sweater than I would a dress. So here is the raincoat as a standalone top object, and there's just a bunch of different swatches that I went ahead and downloaded. This basically is a, I guess, elongated sleeve version of the jacket shirt ensemble thing that we got from Cats and Dogs. Now, I think it was actually a little more cropped, and I really like this. I feel like this is so perfect for Seasons. And like, in my personal opinion, I'm like thinking back on a lot of those objects that we got from Cats and Dogs. I'm like, dude, that was the biggest hint for Seasons that I've ever freaking seen in my entire life. So not sure if this shirt is from Seasons. I think actually these two are combined, so maybe the bell shirt is actually from Seasons. I'm not really sure, but it's just basically re-swatched, and it has like a little tie on the side, which is super cute. Actually goes with the skirt. In case you guys were wondering, these are a set. I believe this is the Ellie set. That's what the back looks like, which actually, in my personal opinion, this makes it a lot more I guess, practical than the shirt that we ended up getting with Seasons. I actually did not like that top. I know a lot of people did, but I really wasn't like the biggest fan of it, to be honest. And then we had a little woolly coat, which I thought was kind of cool. This just makes it into a top so that you can pair your own bottoms with it. Here are the overalls that I've been kind of talking about. Believe it or not, they're actually a bottom. So if you wanted, you could just pair a bunch of these tops that we downloaded here today. Like this is super cute, but this was the original suggested top. But I actually like this one a lot more. Or you could do a cute little bandeau, maybe one with prints. See? Yes. And I downloaded a lot of overalls, but I feel like these ones are so perfectly Maxis matched. Even this looks actually freaking so cute with this. Oh my god, they're just the possibilities, you guys, are freaking, oh my god, they're freaking endless. Like, you have to get these overalls and these tops. Like, I'm telling you, it's a must. Anyway, we also have some matchy bottoms, which I can't wait to share with you guys too. So one of the things I think is fun about Christmas and families is obviously being able to come together and you know, match and wear all, like, just, you know what I mean? Like, that's just so damn cute. But I feel like the tops for this aren't here for some reason, but whatever. I'm gonna just leave it as it is. As you guys can see, the rest of the fam bam are wearing some type of matching PJ set, which I also think were really freaking cute. I ended up picking up this City Living, like, decaled version of this, literally like decal version of this dress, and I was so excited for it because I really love like the simplicity of it. But unfortunately, that's the only swatch you get. Here is a ice skating dress outfit thing that's kind of like remeshed so that you could wear it for, I guess, you know, your formal occasions. I don't know if I would wear this for my formal occasions. I still feel like this is very reminiscent of, you know, like an ice skating routine, but I really like it and I appreciate that they did it, and I love all the different swatches. So here's just a few more recolors for the romper that comes with Seasons. Here is a few recolors of the dress that comes with Seasons, as well as this wrapped dress, which I think is super beautiful and beachy. We have recolors of the throwovers for the swimsuits, and then a whole bunch of recolors of the actual swimsuit itself. And then here's that woolly item that I was talking about. See how the other version was just kind of the skirt was removed? Well, we have some recolors of that. Just I downloaded a bunch of different recolors, as you guys can tell, which I thought was really necessary. Really distracted, to be honest, by this dress in particular, which is remeshed from this dress here. One of the things I didn't like about this dress is the kind of boxiness that's at the bottom. Like, I'm not a huge fan, but I'm literally freaking dying, like dead end deceased, rolling over in my grave by how beautiful this dress is. I think this is the perfect holiday dress, and it is just so crazy to me because, in my personal opinion, I almost feel like this dress belongs more than the original dress itself. Call me crazy. I would have loved to seen the romper that was also made into a dress with this particular bottom, because I just think it kind of meshes better. I don't really like the frilliness of this, but I know a lot of people will, so I mean, it's totally up to your preference. And Bridgeport made a romper. They made it out of the bathing suit top, which I thought was really cute because it gave this little like peekaboo detail right in the center. The only thing about this romper I don't like is the vertical lines. I wish it kind of had more of like a cloth like texture, not this much of a texture, if that makes any sense. But here's another little dress that I'm not sure if it comes with Seasons. I feel like somewhere in here they meshed it from this. I don't know, but I really love it. I think it's super perfect for the holidays and all that kind of fun stuff. It's really beautiful, and I think it would even look great if we were to pair it with this hat. Yes, girl. I think this is like some sort of like blazer ensemble with a long dress. It's freaking adorable. I love things like this. I try to like download items for all age groups because I usually stick with what I know, and that's like the younger age group. But I definitely want to like pay my more mature Sims some love, so I did that. And then we did have the bottoms for the adults, and then here is actually the full-bodied version of those matchy little pajamas, which I think are so freaking cute and darling. Like, I cannot wait to get a family photo with those. I did download this little cardigan thing, which I thought was perfect for like, you know, the chillier and like colder months, maybe even like fall or spring. Just kind of depends on where your sim lives, to be honest. But I did download recolors for it, but those recolors don't work. Even though the creator had updated the broken version, I still am having this beautiful issue going on with poor little Riley here. So those are some of the things I downloaded. I think this actually like changes something. I'm not really too sure. This here actually changes the color of of these shirts so you can switch it up and you can get more uses out of the item in particular. But I really loved the little cardigan. I think this would be so beautiful with, you know, a lot of different various outfits. Like this shirt actually works perfectly with it, and then you could pair it maybe with like a little skirt and something, and there you go, wada bam, wada boom. Like you already have an outfit ready to go. And so for the dudes, I went back originally and downloaded some more things. Now we got this dread hairstyle with Seasons, and I loved it. I loved it so much because it was completely something out of the box, like new. I've never seen it done before. Like, oh my god, I was literally freaking out. And then I saw that they made the dreads like a little bit shorter, which I thought was kind of cool because maybe you wanted to give the illusion that your sim didn't have like a big full head of dreads. So I mean, I liked how they edited it. I thought that was cool. And then they also converted the brand new hairstyle that we got for the boys into the men, and I love it. I love it so freaking much. And then also they included a version where they had actually shaved the sides. I was just blown away. It was so freaking cool. And then these other hairstyles that I showed you guys earlier for the females are actually made compatible for the males as well. But I am blown away, like already super duper excited. I feel like these little mesh edits just give you more bang for your buck. You get more styles out of it that way. This item here is actually compatible with an accessory item where you can actually change like the colors of the shirts too. So say you wanted to wear, you know, this little purple pullover, but maybe you wanted a black top. You just come and do your accessories. There you go. Now you got a black top. Thought that was kind of cool. There's also, you make sure that you remove it before you try to like change your Sims' outfit. But we have a little tucked in turtleneck here, and we also have one that isn't tucked in. And believe it or not, some of these items are actually enabled for cold or hot weather, whatever, you know, whatever category they fit best in. I've noticed that I'll put my sim in an outfit that appears to be warm, but then unfortunately they're like freezing to death, so that's not fun. I've got some floral shirts here with just like a basic cami or tee underneath. I don't think I have any like shorts or anything to share with you guys, so don't mind his really wonky ensemble. But we also got this fun freaking like trench coat, which I thought was really cool, but it was attached to something, so now we actually have that as a separate, so you can pair it with your own jeans. You know what I really wish CC makers would make? I don't know if there is any, but like Chelsea boots for the dudes. I would die. Like, just imagine a dark skinny jean with some Chelseas. And another thing that we ended up grabbing with Seasons is this shirtless shirt. It's weird. Like, there's nothing underneath, but you can download a version of the actual shirt from Seasons with one underneath so that your man's nip naps aren't showing, or you can just download it as an additional shirt to the game. So like literally you could replace it entirely if you wanted to as a default. So for full body, I've got nothing. For bottoms, I literally got nothing. I got the same, you know, basically the same like cardigan thing. It says it's for the men. Doesn't really look too good on a guy if you ask me. It looks very like there's some things missing. I mean, maybe you could make it work. I don't see how. Like, we got pieces missing from the shoulder. But basically, in a nutshell, I just wanted to share this little showcase with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. No, I'm not innocent. You deserve a better man. Let me just hold your hand.